Hi guys, GloryHunter back with more pickups. Like I said in the last video, I went in town to see what else I could get, and we got quite a bit. A good variety of stuff as well. We've got some OG 1 Stellar title, 360, PS3, DS, and even a Dreamcast title. So a bit for everyone today. Also another Steelbook pickup and some new mystery minis. So we can do a bit of everything. First off, hi, how is everyone? Are you all good? Hope you've had a good week. I had a stellar day when I went in to pick this stuff up. Just had a really good day, having a good look round, and yeah, do some decent pickups. Been playing a few bits this week. Finished Uncharted. Really enjoyed it. Great game. So can't wait to get into the second one. When I went into town, I went in on the bus because the missus was working. So the bus drive into town is about an hour on the bus because it goes there, and everywhere. So obviously it's 2 hours, an hour there, an hour back. So I took my DS with me, got into Final Fantasy 3. So I've started that, really enjoying that. It was pretty cool. And then the other night I had a few games on Fortnite on the Xbox One, free download. And yeah, quite enjoyed that as well. It was pretty good. There was one game where I was like the first to die, that was naff. But I was averaging in the 20s, 30s. And on my last game, I actually came third. So I was well happy with that. Even though I should have came second, I had a guy pinned in a house, blasting with a shotgun. Just weren't having it and died. But hey-o, third. Not too bad. Quite happy with that. So yeah, that's all I've really been playing this week. Hoping to get on the PS3 a bit more. Got some more PS3 games that can't wait to try. As well as, like I say, some OG. So building on the OG set again. Quite a few titles for it. And like I said, one absolute stellar title, which I'm sure you guys who collect the Xbox will appreciate and understand. So, I suppose we'll get into it. So we'll start off with the quick Steelbook pickup. This came out Monday, it'll be last Monday now when this video goes up, I suppose. This goes up Tuesday. And it's Kingsman, The Golden Circle. So really like the first film. Watched this at the cinema. Really enjoyed this one as well. It was a bit of fun. Don't take it too seriously. Got a nice kind of almost comic book cell shaded kind of view to the book and the back. Julianne Moore plays an absolute great villain, like proper good. And it's got Elton John in it, which is weird, but kind of funny. So yeah, and our Steelbook. And we'll kick off with a few more of the miscellaneous bits before we get to the games, the core of the video. So, as I mentioned quite a while back now, with the pops, I've kind of slowed down picking the pops up in general, but it was interesting to get some more mystery minis for the shelf and stuff, but there was no real sets that I kind of wanted. However, we've seen these coming out, and when I went into town, they'd finally got them in, and it is the Lord of the Rings mystery minis. So, here's our box art. In fact, you know what, because of the glare, let's take this one out of its wrapper. Not open these yet, it is a mystery. So here we are, here's our box. And the set that we are going to be collecting. Now, as kind of annoyed me a little bit, see my face, in that the rarity of these is, it's going to be hard to get the set. So I'm going to look at this other box. We have a Sam Who's a 1 in 6, Gandalf 1 in 12, Aragorn 1 in 12, Legolas 1 in 12, Boromir 1 in 12, a Merry and Pippin 1 in 24s, Saruman 1 in 24, Gollum 1 in 24, Arwen 1 in 72, Frodo 1 in 6, Galadriel 1 in 36, Gimli 1 in 12, and Nazgul, which looks like the Witch King because obviously he's got his Morgul blade, is the 1 in 72 again, and Sauron 1 in 36. So quite a few high rarity ones there. It's going to be a bit of a pain to get. We're getting a lot of Frodo and Sams. Focus on this camera. There we go. So let's open our first one and see what we've got. Picked up 3. So from the same box, I hope there's 3 different ones, and we've got at least this semi-rare one. Bloody bag. Okay, so our first one, pretty good. We've got Aragorn. Well, when I get him out of the bag, he's hanging himself. yeah, happy with that. Aragorn, kind of main character. Or one of the main characters of the 3 kind of main heroes, if you like. That's a pretty cool pop. Yeah, quite like that. Happy with that one. Stick him over there. So, our second box. There was also another set, which I'll show you in a minute, which just started, and I didn't know whether to start it or not. It's another gaming related set, but it's not a game that I've played yet. So, our second box. When I get it open. I always think about live boxes, I've got to open the damn thing. Could speed the video up. I don't know. Oh, smell this one. Oh, this is a nice easy opening bag. Okay, oh wow. Okay, we have a rare one. This is one of the 36s. It's Galadriel. So she's got a vial light of Elendriel. So yeah, well happy with that. It's one of the rare ones knocked off straight away. Can't go wrong with that. And a final box. I'm not too fussed about getting Frodo and Sam because I got a feeling I'm going to get quite a few of them. So hopefully these are all of the rare ones. That would be awesome. Nazgul or Sauron would be awesome. And the last one for you guys today. We are going to be picking a few of these up. So they are going to be here and there on the videos. So apologies if you don't like this kind of stuff. But great for you guys that do. Right, get the old teeth in there. Our final one is, okay, yeah, we have, I think it's Sam. I dropped the box. It pretty, yeah, okay, this is Sam, so this is 1 in 36. We've got one of the commons. There he is. Oh. There is our Sam with his sword. And on the back, he does have his backpack full of stuff, his frying pan, cooking pots, and all that kind of stuff. So nice detail. Yeah, like that pot. And in relation to the others, he stands smaller. So yeah, they are our Lord of the Rings Mystery Minis, which will be back on the channel. Now the other one that I was talking about was an Horizon Zero Dawn set. So this is the front art cover. Now the great thing about this set is, here's the back. This is the set that you get, the all 1 in 12s, which is awesome. You've got a nice equal opportunity to get all of the figures really. So you've got 5 of the characters and then 7 of the kind of enemies, the robotic dinosaurs or whatever they are, which really do look pretty cool, and I probably won't mind them on the set. So probably when I've almost finished with this Lord of the Rings set, I might go on to these as well. And it is obviously a game I want to play when I get my PS4, so we will be looking at getting some of them as well. So anyway, pickups, game pickups. So where should we start? Start from the beginning because it's a very good place to start. So the first shop we went in was, like I said before, the town I go into has 2 CXs. So I went to the smaller one, which is kind of a small, more phone mobile place, if you've seen them kind of CXs. And this is the one where I've seen that Ni no Kuni, the collector's edition. So I went straight there to see if they still had it. Couldn't see it on the shelf. So I thought, okay, so it's obviously gone, it's been bought. But I've seen a couple of the games I wanted, so I asked to see them. And as I was checking them, I just mentioned like, oh, have you still got the collector's edition that you had, like in case they put it behind or moved it or whatever. He says, we've literally just transferred it to another store. Oh, you what? Thinking, oh, hopefully they've transferred it to the other CX, the bigger one that's in town. He's like, yeah, it got transferred to Ipswich. Oh, what? So, yeah, he said they had a massive transfer list of their stock and this got sent out to other stores, and that one went to Ipswich. So if you live in or near Ipswich, there is a collector's edition of Ni no Kuni if you want it. Go get it. Yeah, I had seen some more pictures and found pictures of the plush that you get in it. It's obviously one of the companions or something that you have. This little monster thing with some office nose. I don't know because I've not really played the game. But yeah, the game, I will be getting the game in the collection. I have seen the collector's edition on eBay. I did have a little look. price-wise. And some were going a little bit cheaper, some a lot more expensive. So if we can get a decent one, might still pick it up. I don't know, but it will be coming in some form at some point. Anyway, the games we did pick up. So these I got on my last bit of credit that I had. First one is Killzone 3 on a PS3, completing the Killzone trilogy. So this is 150. It is in great condition, like mint condition for a PS3 game, which, yeah, mint. It feels brand new, put it that way. It's not scratched, dented, or marked. So, yeah. And the other one we've seen was an OG title mixed with the 360s. So it's one I not got, so I may as well pick it up. It's only 50p. It is FIFA Street 2. So another one off of the list. And again, this is in mint condition. This is absolutely spanking new. The manual's not been touched. The disc pristine. The case still feels new, like it's just fresh off the shelf. So that's good, even though I probably won't play it. Now I had seen the first FIFA Street in 2 shops while I was there, and both copies were absolutely mullered. Like the disc was scratched to hell, like someone had been ice skating on it. So unfortunately didn't pick that one up, but we'll keep an eye out just to complete the set. Okay, from there, where should we go next? Is it the kind of big OG pile? So near that CX there's a Let's Entertainment. Now I've been in there a few times, not really picked much up, but they do actually have the gun and kind of sniper scope for the OG, and they're selling it for 10 quid. It is boxed, but it doesn't have anything else in the box other than the gun. It's just loosely packed in there, so there's no kind of paperwork or filler of anything that was supposed to be in there. And they're selling it for 10 quid, which is a little bit more than what kind of CX and other places sell it for, so I did leave it. Plus the gun was a bit battered up, scratched, and marks all over it, so I did leave it, although it's something I want in the collection. But what did we pick up? So this is the first thing that I found, and I checked the price on CX, and this has got this a lot cheaper than what CX kind of sell it for, and I can even trade it in for more if I wanted to, but I do want it in the collection, so we got a bit of a bargain on it. For the DS, we have Dragon Quest Sentinels of the Starry Skies. Dragon Quest 9. There we are on the DS. Now, because I had my DS with me, I did put it in on the way back on the bus to try out. Graphics on this are awesome. Like, it really is good. It's got all its manuals and everything in there. So yeah, looks like it's going to be a good game. I like the Dragon Quest kind of games. I've not played that many, but I do like the kind of style of them and that kind of thing. So kind of interested to get into that. And it was in a deal for 2 for 10 or $5.99. I couldn't find any other games that I wanted, but I did see this. Now, last time I was in there, I asked how much this was, and there was only this one. And the guy said, "Oh, I'll go and ask." Came back and it's like, "It's £10." I was like, "Whoa, not paying £10 for that. I'll leave it for now." Went back in this time and they had 2 of these. This one was still there, great condition. One in a bit bad, more condition. It was a different guy. I said to him again, "Oh, how much are these?" And he's like, "Oh, I think it's a £5." It's like, okay, that's gone down half price already. So as I was going to pick up my games that I've got, I got served by somebody else. I said to them, "Oh, the guy says this is a £5. Is there any way you can do this in the deal, the 2 for 10? So obviously now I'm going to get another £1 off that DS game." She said, "I'll go ask." Came back, she said, "Yeah, that's fine." So in the deal, 2 for 10. So for 5 quid, not a bad deal on it by itself. We have another OG Xbox S controller. So another kind of spare. This is the second one I have now, so if I get friends around or Mrs. wants to play, we can both play with an S controller. The more kind of 360 style, going that way, smaller controller. Easier for people who don't like the big Dukes. I don't mind the Duke. But yeah, another controller. So not too bad. There's our 2 for 10 deal there. And the games that we got. Now, I've been looking at this one every time I go in, but could never find anything else in the deal. So I just decided to pick it up. I weren't bothered. It was $1.99. It was in the 3 for 5 deal, but like I say, just couldn't find anything else. It didn't have that much stock. But one I need in the collection, and one my nephew might want to play, is Madagascar. And it's in great condition as well, to be fair. So that's always a bonus. We are complete, even though it's upside down. So one more of the titles. And then the big deal we got. So we picked up 6 more OG games. Nothing too spectacular. They were cheap and cheerful. 99p each, or 6 for a fiver. So we picked up, obviously, 6. So we'll start off with some of the crap. It is Top Spin. I literally got this just to finish off the deal because I couldn't find anything else, even though it is in pretty good condition. Then another one I got just to finish the deal because I was struggling a little bit. World Championship Snooker 2004. Don't mind snooker, so it's something I will actually probably play. And again, it's in great condition. And to be fair, these were pretty much the only 6 titles I needed. There was a couple more, but they're either missing the manuals or just in bad condition. Like I say, I think FIFA Street was in there, and it was just absolutely battered. And another one which I will play, Italian Job, LA Heist. All complete and in good condition. So it's always a bonus. A game I already have on the 360, but obviously needed it in this set to complete that OG set. I might play through it again. I did quite enjoy it back in the day. Is King Kong. So King Kong from Peter Jackson's The Movie King Kong. Again, good condition, all complete. And then one that Tony might enjoy is, because I know he likes the snowboarding games, is Trans World Snowboarding. Exclusive on the Xbox. Another Xbox exclusive knocked off. And in good condition. So always a nice find, good conditioned OG games. And the last one, probably my personal best of the bunch, although it's not nothing great, but it's something they needed in the set. I think it's based on a TV series. It's even got an interview with Jessica Alba. So you can probably guess what it is if you've seen it. I've never actually seen the show. It's also got extensive photo gallery and more extras. It is Dark Angel. So yeah, third person, I don't know, beat 'em up, not adventure game type thing with stealth action and what have you in there. I don't know, I never watched the programme, so I don't know much about it, but I'll give the game a go, all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So that was Let's Entertainment. From there, we went over to a shop outside of the kind of mini shopping centre place. Hit the cash converters. And they didn't have that much. They did have some new stock in, but I found this. And straight away I was like, that is worth some money to either trade in or get cheap in the collection. Now I have decided to keep it. It's definitely going in the collection. I showed it to the missus. It's co-op, so we're going to play it together anyway. It's one I did want in the collection. I got this a lot cheaper than I could have got it. This game was going for around like £18. It has come down a bit. It's going for around that £10 mark now. But I picked this up for £2.50. So absolute bargain. So not only did I get it cheap, but like I say, you can trade it in for about £8. So, but I'm not going in it. It's going in the collection. It is Disney's Epic Mickey 2, The Power of 2. So yeah, it looks pretty good, to be fair. You get to play as Mickey and this black version of Mickey. I don't really know much about it. I've not even played the first one, but obviously try and get that in the collection. But it's Disney. The missus likes Disney. It's co-op. It's something we'll play together. And I got it for an absolute steal. And it is in brand new condition as well. Like, great condition. The manual's not been touched. The disc does not have a mark on it. So, nice cheap bargain to add to the 360 collection, which is ever growing as well. The kind of 360 and the OG are almost equal now. They've both got a full shelf each. And yeah, enjoying collector fun. So that's always good. So before we go to the last big CX pickups, which has the best game in it, we'll do our one last game. We went into the Game World, which is just around the corner, and having a bit of a look there. I did pick up a couple of titles on the PS3. I picked up Ninja Gaiden Sigma, which I wanted, and a steelbook version of Uncharted 2, which is kind of obviously a collector's edition, which is supposed to come with art cards and stuff, but he didn't have the art cards in there. So I mean, the deal was, I think they were $5.99 each or 2 for 10, so they're going to be a £5 each, which £5 for Sigma on its own is expensive anyway. You can get it for £2 or £3. And it was more the steelbook I wanted, but I didn't have the art cards, so I weren't going to flop down that much for something that wasn't complete. So I did leave them. did have some more steelbooks actually I was interested in getting, which was one I already picked up, the Killzone 3. They had the steelbook of that, Resistance 3 as well I think, and another game which I've picked up, so I'll tell you what that is in a minute. So they had 3 steelbooks which I was interested in getting in, so I'm still kind of looking at them. They're about a $5 each, so not too bad really. But games I've already now got, I don't know what I'll do. I love the steelbooks. So anyway, the game we did pick up, it's the Dreamcast title, and it's a game that the Man Cave recently talked about picking up. I think he may have, did he pick no, he picked the first one up, and he was talking about getting this one. I did comment on there saying I'd seen it a few places, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to pick it up because it is one-on-one anyway, and I struggle for Dreamcast games, and this is in mint condition, to be fair. And Dreamcast games to get in good condition are hard to find, with either teeth missing, cases get absolutely battered and cracked, the pins on the case here and the hinges easily break off. But yeah, this is in good condition. And anyway, it is MDK2, Murder Death Kill 2 on the Dreamcast. We've got quite a bit of glare there. We've got our 3 characters of the 6-footed dog, machine gun wielding dog. The main kind of character who has this things come out of his back so he can kind of glide or fly, and the Doctor. As you can see, it was $9.99, which for mint condition is a penny cheaper than CEX. They sell it for a tenner, so not too bad. For a normal copy, it goes for about £6. But like I say, this is in mint condition, so I've pretty much got it for an okay price. We have inside, obviously, our manual in good condition, as well as some kind of leaflets and stuff as well. Post thing and something about subscribing to the magazine, I don't know, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, no teeth missing on that side. There's not even that much bluing on the back, because obviously them leaflets are in there which has stopped the manual rubbing, so that's good. And we have our disc. Again, no teeth missing. So yeah, really good condition. MDK2 on the Dreamcast. So finally, another Dreamcast game. Not as good as the ones we picked up. We've already got the 2 kind of big hitters that I wanted. But a nice title to get on there and hopefully get round playing on the Dreamcast again. So, that's it for the pickups. So I picked up a couple of PS3 games while we're there, and this first one, this is the other steelbook that I'd seen in Game World, and it is Beyond Two Souls with Ellen Page and William Dafoe. Now, I started this up the other day to test it. The graphics on this look insane, especially the kind of the cutscenes and stuff just are unbelievable. Now, I've not really played it too much yet, but I do like a good story game, and this what it seems to be. Obviously, you have some kind of, it says on the back, wield supernatural powers, which is relevant right at the beginning. This woman's got some kind of, I don't know, maybe genetic capabilities to throw things across the room and what have you, and obviously these police come and surround the room, and then in the next cutscene William Dafoe turns up and everyone's just been butchered. So it looks interesting. This is one I can't wait to get in. Yeah, great condition, manual's flat. So yeah, let me know, have you played this? Is it a good game? It looks like something I'm really going to enjoy, so can't wait to get into that. From the makers of Heavy Rain as well, which is another good story based game. And one that I've not heard of before. I've heard of this series, but not this game. It's a series I kind of want to get, but it is an expensive series. Like the first 2 games, 1 and 2, are on the PS2. The second one, it goes for a ridiculous price. And then there's 3 and 4 on the PS3. And I think the third one, again, is quite high price title. But this was only £4, so the cheapest of the lot. I don't know if it's kind of based with them games, or if it's a standalone spin-off, because it obviously doesn't have a number. It is Yakuza Dead Souls on the PS3. So £4. I was giving it a bit of a go the other day. Now, I've not played any Yakuza games yet, but playing this one, the kind of feel I got for it, and I don't know if this is right because I've not played that much, was kind of a Dead Rising Shenmue. Is the best way I could describe it, what I played at the beginning. But I don't know, it might completely not be that, but that's the kind of feel I got from it. It looks like a lot of fun. Like I say, I'll be getting into it and try and pick up the other Yakuza games. Like I said, they're really expensive games, to be fair. I have seen the third one in there, but it had gone from last time, so someone obviously got it. But anyway, OG, what, 2 more OG titles. They did have some more. When I got in there, obviously someone had just traded in a load more stock. So loads of new titles, not just on the OG. They had some behind the cabinet. I've got some pictures to show you at the end. So pick this one up. They actually have 3 copies of this, and it is Sonic Mega Collection Plus on the OG. Picked up a few times. It was a £5. I didn't mind. I was having a nostalgia day, just grabbing loads of stuff. Now, I was more Mario back in the day. I'm not a massive Sonic fan, to be fair, but this has loads of games. So we've got 7 all-time Sonic games. Let's have a look here. So, all the originals. Sonic 1, 2, 3 there. We've got Sonic and Knuckles. All these. We've got 6 Sega Game Gear games, all down here. And 7, can't read up back to front, unlockable Mega Drive games, there we are. And all these. So a whole host of Sonic games, pretty much every Sonic game created to this point, really. So yeah, it's in good condition. We have its manual and everything there. So, in the collection. Now, this last game we picked up, and one of the first that I seen when I was there, to be fair, is a title on the OG Xbox that everybody's after. It's a really sought after game. One of the not really big hitters in value wise. It is worth considerably a lot more than I've been paying for games. But yeah, it's just one of them stellar titles, regarded by most as probably the best OG title game on the system. So, we have, on the OG Xbox, this. Yes, we have Stubbs the Zombie in the wild. Found in the wild, couldn't believe it. Now, we did also see this, Street Fighter, but the actual cover art was mouldy, and Crash Nitro, which I also wanted, but there was a problem with that. Ninja Gaiden Black, but it's classics, so for 22 quid, we left it. I also had Conker there as well. So yeah, Ninja Gaiden Black, I definitely want in the collection. Like I said before, I like my Ninja Gaiden games. I have Ninja Gaiden. I just want the black version, which obviously goes for a lot more, as you've seen. But I'm not paying that for a classics version. I'll try and get the full art version at some point. So yeah, add a lot more stock in there. But yeah, here we are. Stubbs is in the collection. This is one I thought I would have to go online to get. It seems to be quite a rare game to find. I never thought I'd find this in the wild. So to find it in the wild, didn't even contemplate it. Just picked it straight up. It went straight on my pile of games. It's there in the collection. It's £28. So like I say, a lot more than I've been getting games for. Built with the Halo engine. I've not actually played this game, so I've heard so much about it. Everybody raves about this game, so I cannot wait to play it. It is obviously fully manualed and in great condition, which is awesome to find in the wild as well. So yeah, you play as the zombie in this game. It says eat brains, you can possess the living. It looks like you can kind of put your dismembered hand on their heads to kind of control them. And all of that, so you build a zombie horde, use your body as a weapon. Yeah, cannot wait to get in this game. Well happy to have it in the collection, found in the wild. It's just, that's why we like the wild hunt, finding them stellar titles in the wild and in your local as well. It's great. I didn't have to go far to get there. Anyway, some other bits that they did have that I'm interested in were these Wii games. So obviously Project 02 I do have, but they had the Wii version going for 20. And The Last Story, now it's £32, which is quite high for a Wii game. So I don't know if it's kind of a rare title or what. I don't know much about it, but I was looking at the back and it does look an interesting game. So if anybody does have it or has played it, let me know. Is it a good game? Is it worth that kind of price title? I don't want to get it just for the sake of it. It just did look a good game, so it's something I would play. So let me know on that one. And the next one they had is a game I absolutely want, but I'm not sure what system to get it on. They had the PS2 version, so obviously Silent Hill Shattered Memories. It did come out on the Wii as well. I don't know which one is the better version. Obviously with the Wii you can use your motion controls and that, but I think it's kind of an on-rails game as well. I've heard it's not even that good a game, but I love Silent Hill, so it's a game I want in the collection. £52 on the PS2 just seemed a little bit extreme. I know it's kind of rare and sought after, but yeah, the case wasn't in great condition, as you can kind of see from the top. I don't even know if it had its manual. I couldn't see it in the case, so I don't know if that it put back. The case was open on display, but this wasn't in there. So I'm not sure, but yeah, they're the other kind of big titles they had in stock. Yeah, that last story, looking at the back, it looked an interesting game. So please, if anybody has played it or knows about it, let me know. Is it a good game? If we get a decent amount of credit, I might look at getting it, but just on a whim, I didn't want to spend that much on a game I probably wouldn't enjoy. Yeah, you know the deal. So they are our pickups for this week. I hope you've enjoyed, guys, especially you OG collectors. Got a fair stack for that collection, getting that Stubbs. So happy to get that in the collection. I cannot wait to play that game after hearing all about it. It's a like if you've enjoyed. As usual, comments in the comment box. Anything you want to say, ask, comment on, please do. I enjoy getting back to you guys and having a chat. If you're new around here, subscribe. We have many more to come. We're building the channel a little bit now. It's getting there. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.